Hello guys, and welcome back to another Hacknet video. We are going to be continuing where we left off. So I've done a couple other things here just to see about future stuff that I'm going to be working on. So alright guys, so unfortunately I had a little problem where I had to redo everything we did in the last episode to catch up to this episode. So things might look a little differently at the point you hit this clips, but we're just going to continue on. So I got a letter that I read, which I'm just going to slowly scroll through so you guys can read on your own. I've already looked at all this. So we're going to try and hack this guy, and that you can read over too. Feel free to pause the video to do so. So we're going to probe the system. We're going to SSH crack on port 22, followed by a port hack. Let's crack this system wide open. Again, hacking is an illegal activity. Do not do so in the real life. Alright. So, no networks attached. Let's look at what they got. Alright. Let's see here. I think this is the one we want. Yeah, that's the one. Okay. So, now we reply to this. Alright, now he's asking us to do something. Again, you can pause the video to read this stuff over. Alright, so we're going to go to this guy. But before we do that, I actually want to go to this person and crack them. Oh no, they have a firewall. What do we do for a firewall? I don't know actually yet, as they have not told me. Of course, I'm being completely facetious here. I know exactly what to do for a firewall, because I've already played this game, as I've said. But I'm going to wait for it to tell me how to deal with those before I actually start cracking stuff with them. Just for the effect of actually being able to do what they're telling me to do. Alright, scan network. Nothing. We need to go to the... Just check out what we got here. Anything important? Not by the looks of it. So, gonna remove everything, because that's what we do. Yep. Bye-bye. And I forgot. Did I do that on this one? I did not. Always cover your tracks, people. You never know when someone might look at the logs, in this case. Alright. So, done. Now what? Alright. So he wants me to take care of this, which apparently has a proxy attached to it. We can get rid of that. So we need to have a shell to take care of a proxy. And again, scrolling so you guys can read this stuff. Pause the video if you want to read it. Otherwise... Going to move on. So, in here, it gives you various things to do for various types of system, like traces, things like that. I'm only going to look at the firewall for it right now, so that you guys can see what it says. Again, pause the video at any point so you can read the whole thing. Basically, we have to analyze it, figure out the solution, and then solve the solution. So I'm going to do that here. So probe system. We're going to analyze. And as you can see over here, it is coming up with various text is getting revealed, like an I, a T, IME, TIME, things like that. And basically you have to figure out what this is saying. I've figured out already from playing this game a while. It goes based on what letter is first. Basically, you start here and work your way this way. So it's T, then the next one would be I, M, E. So the solve for this one is time. And as you can see, we are good with that. So now we can crack this boy right open. That's just a nice little tip to know about. Yep, a little too fast on that execute there. Alright, so first of all, scan network. Nothing. View file systems. Nothing there. Gonna have to delete that in a second. Hexclock.exe. Yeah, that's really not that great, so I'm gonna leave it alone. It is literally just a hexadecimal clock that does pretty much nothing except for take up RAM. So I don't need it. Alright, but now let's see. Oh yeah, we have to go into the Entropy test server. Alright, this has got a proxy. So to deal with the proxy, as he said, we're going to go over here to Bitwise test server, and we're going to put up a shell. Don't ask me what the heck a shell is, because I have no idea, but basically what it allows you to do is get around the proxy of this. So you're just going to tap overload here. I got two because otherwise this would take a long time to do. So we bypass the proxy, and then we can do our normal cracking as usual. I forgot to provide the port on that one. And boom, we in. And I can get rid of this. I find it very helpful just to keep one proxy on hand at all times. Scan network, nothing. Because you never know when you're going to run into a proxy. So we need... Alright, so we're going to download this by going SCP, and then the name of the file to download it. And now we're going to remove our logs. And as you can see, we just got an email from somebody. Anything useful in here? No, there isn't. So, confirm mission. Again, I will let you guys read through this. Pause the video if you need to. Alright, and then we're going to do this guy right here. So, what we have to do is we have to probe them. Again, see, this is why you keep your proxy, your shells. This is how about the speed most proxies take to overload in this game. So, I'm going to show you once, so that way you guys can see how long it takes and how annoying it is. Some of them even take longer when you get into the later game. So it always is helpful to keep like a couple proxies on hand. Or should I say a couple of shells on hand. Because you never know when you're going to run into a proxy. Alright, so what we need to do, if we look at our email, since we now are in, according to this, if you look down here, they want us to remove everything related to Entropy, or however you pronounce the name of their thing. So, that is the wrong spot. We need to go here. So, because I'm now admin, I'm first of all going to scan network, which nothing attached. Then we're going to go to message board, listings. We're going to remove that top one. We're going to remove this one. So, remove suspicions over Entropy, or however you pronounce that. And we're not going to deal with that. They also want us to shut down this entire thing. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to message board. We're going to press MV to move a file. And before I actually do that, I'm going to show you guys this. So this here is just saying, don't mess with the config file, which is exactly what we're going to do. So we're going to press MV to move. And this actually allows you to change the file's name, so you don't even have to necessarily move it out. You could just literally change the name of it, like we're going to do here. So I'm going to call it config dot let's go dot old, because why not? Oh, whoop, no, you gotta go config dot sys to config dot old. See? And now it's called config.old, not config.system. And we can test, and we can make sure this is working by going here. See? Critical error. They're shut down. Alright. Cover your tracks. And so now we go here, reply, and we're done. Alright. So, I'm actually going to have to stop it here, guys, because I've gone a little bit over time. So, I'm going to actually save it. And I'm going to call that an episode. So, if you like what you see, go ahead and leave a rating. Put down in the comments if you maybe some other things you might want to watch me play through, or some, just give me some ideas of things you might want to see. Feel free to share this with your friends, and thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye!